Are you ready? Come on, let's go. We gotta get this video done. Where should we go get set up? How about, let's try this room. So this would be a good setting for an academic style video, right? Lean forward, look earnest. This works, right? Does it? That's just too cliche. Hey, what about this? More of like an adventure, outdoor adventure calling. Does that work? No, that doesn't really work. Okay, this should work, right? Because we don't have much time. We have to get this done. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Thank you for checking in with me. I'm Alan Levine, and I've been contacted by this organization. They call themselves the Campbell Consortium Collective, I think. You can't really find them on the internet, so I've done my research, but they do exist. I've met the people. I've talked to them. They're legit. They check out. They've read things I've written before, and they've heard my podcast on teaching for higher ed about the idea of course as narratives. They're very interested in this because it's storytelling in its application form and use in teaching is something this organization really believes firmly in, but they have some doubts because most of the examples that I gave are things from like DS-106 or network narrative, which are more or less classes about digital storytelling. And so they're challenging me to sort of find a group that can test out whether ideas can be generated that would apply some of these same techniques in other disciplines. So it would make sense to faculty who teach various subjects, whether it's history or math or literature or biology, to say like, is there some way to find either a metaphor, a genre, a backstory that could run within a course as a means of something that sort of ties it together, not as like a whole giant story in itself, but just things that would bring some continuity between the assignments and the activities that would sort of help propel interest in the course and the content and the way it's delivered. So we're not talking about anything like a major course design, just about some way of brainstorming, maybe a way to set up or to create this idea that there's something going on in and around the course besides the course content itself. So I found a group at Kenyon College, or at least I have a contact there, who says that he can bring together some people that can play out some of these ideas. So we're gonna brainstorm it. We're gonna try to figure out what works, what might not work in other disciplines. We're gonna do some experiments and hands-on practice in creating different kinds of media that would lend its support to this, and mainly to help test out this kind of crazy theory of mine. And so that's why we need to recruit a few more people out there, and then we're going to run this first series of events and practicums in June, and then hopefully we'll kind of maybe inspire people elsewhere to sort of throw some ideas into the mix. So I got to go. All right, we got to go. So there's not much time here, but I just want to let you know this is the idea that we're doing, and we're really hoping the folks at Kenyon College are kind of up to an interesting challenge. And even if the answer is no, exploring it and researching it and experimenting with this idea would be a worthy exercise, and that's what the Campbell folks have been telling me. So stay tuned to this space or other ones, and I'll get you more information soon.